There are two kinds of people in the world, my friend. Those with a rope around their neck and the people who have the job of doing the cutting. Listen, the neck at the end of the rope is mine. I run the risks.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Two can dig a lot quicker than one.
We've got the good, the bad, and the ugly. And for the first time ever, the good, the bad, and the ugly has a presenting sponsor. Shout out to Chapman Automotive Group for sponsoring the good, the bad, and the ugly. And Ali, I love Chapman Honda, but this is the whole cluster, man. This is the whole group of Chapman Automotive Group.
Yeah, they're bringing all the thunder. And you got to understand, for over 20 years, you've trusted Chapman Automotive, not just for their exceptional vehicles, but for their dedication to Arizona communities like yours. At Chapman Tucson, you'll find names you know and love like Acura, Audi, Honda, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Volkswagen, and Sprinter. And when you're searching for more options or for more value, they offer one of the largest selections of quality pre-owned vehicles in southern Arizona, giving you the power to choose what's right for you. But this isn't just about cars, and you've heard me talk about this a number of times. It's about you. It's about our community. Over the years, you and your family have turned to Chapman first for cars, family cars, for dream cars, and everything in between. You've seen them out there, too, supporting local organizations, youth sports, helping people in need, and giving back to the causes that matter most to Tucson. And as I always say, do business with businesses that make your community a better place. Chapman Automotive certainly fits the bill. Whether you're buying new or used, they're committed to making your experience easy, transparent, and tailored just for you. Experience the Chapman difference, built on trust, community, and 2 decades of service to people just like you. Start your search today at ChapmanTucson.com.
Chapman Honda has a very special place in my heart because when I put on my big boy pants and needed a new car, the car that I inherited from my family, I was driving down Broadway in Highland, and some guy ran a red light, hit me. Thankfully, I was okay, but the car got totaled, and I needed a new car, and I went down to Chapman Honda, and they took care of me, gave me a great deal, and the customer service was just out of this world. So they have a group. They have a great group down there at Chapman Honda, along with some of the other groups as well. So thank you, Chapman Automotive Group, for being a part of Spears and Ali and the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we're hopeful that this is going to be a very healthy and long-standing relationship, man. I can't wait to continue to work with these guys. And I believe we got Neb coming on the show, right, this week?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're gonna do. He's got some soccer knowledge we're gonna need too, because World Cup's coming to the United States, or North America, and we need to brush up on our football, because I think it's going to be absolutely awesome to have the World Cup in predominantly North America.
Oh, we have breaking news, by the way. Before we get into the good, the bad, and the ugly, just real quick, breaking news. Arizona football just announced 2 additions to the Ring of Honor this year. One of them is Randy Robbins. And, Randy was a 4th-round pick in the 1984 draft, played for the Denver Broncos, had a great career with the Arizona Wildcats. And then he was an all Pac-10 selection as well in 1983 as a defensive back. Just a great player, one of the top cornerbacks in Arizona history. And then this is a slam dunk, no-brainer, Tetero McMillan.
Yeah.
Just finished his last year at Arizona, but the dude was a consensus All-American, had so many great accolades, was the Polynesian College Football Player of the Year last year. So, yeah, not a surprise.
There's nothing I can add to T-Mac, of course, should be in the Ring of Honor. What took so long with Randy Robbins? Randy Robbins was awesome and played safety in the NFL, had a really nice career with the Denver Broncos, went to a few Super Bowls. It actually surprised me that he's not in the Hall of Fame. Also, I think a local official, officiating local high school games. Randy Robbins, I remember coaching a game, seeing him there. I'm not usually starstruck, but that's one of the guys I'm like, when I was little, I was watching Randy Robbins, and he was just phenomenal. So, well-deserved, and about time.
About damn time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like our honorary good for today. But we've already got our good, the bad, and the ugly selections. And we're going to trade off this time. Ollie, as always, let's start off with the good. What's on your mind today?
Well, you know what I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's football.
Just in general.
I know we had the Hall of Fame game last Thursday, but this is really the first week of, we're really into it. Training camps are about half over. Preseason game 1 start on Thursday. We got games on Friday. Steelers play on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. But
Not a true fan.
not a true fan. Saturday. There you go. So to me, we're talking about Arizona football. They put the pads on this week, getting ready for August 30th. So to me, getting halfway through training camp, really starting preseason games in earnest for the entire NFL. Arizona putting the pads on. I could not be more excited, man. I know. You could just dub in the John Gruden voiceover right now. And I sent you guys a play of him describing, basically a counterplay, right? That tight end, it looks like he's reach blocking Bosa. Bosa doesn't know what to do. Then the tight end goes and releases to the linebacker. Bosa comes up the field. He gets smacked in the face by a pulling guard. He didn't know what's going on. And then you got Rashad White just kind of pulling. And then you got the double team on the tackle. I love this, man. I just smacking him in the face. When I tell you talk dirty to me, that's kind of the language you want to be using. I know it's weird, but that's my dirty talk. I'm looking forward to a lot of that. It's not Christmas Eve. It's like we're in December. It's like we have the month of December. We're on day 1. So that's my good, Justin.
Advent calendar.
That's my good.
Oh, the Advent calendar. I was reminded last week that I save up my days. I'll wait a week and then just house an entire week of chocolate. But I never go over. I save. I collect.
Yeah, that sounds like a healthy thing to do. Good job. Keep it up.
7 pieces of chocolate right in a row, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah, sure.
All right. My good for this week, we talked about Tetairoa McMillan getting inducted into the Ring of Honor. He is one of many Arizona Wildcats that are going to be playing in the NFL this year. Arizona produced a handful of NFL players, including kicker Tyler Loop. And Tyler Loop for the Baltimore Ravens, he was drafted, one of 2 kickers drafted, and he's got some big shoes to fill. He's got to replace arguably the greatest kicker of all time in Justin Tucker.
No. Go ahead.
On the field, right?
Yeah,
off the field, Tyler Loop's already got him beat.
I'm talking about on the field.
Yeah.
Chris Boswell's better than Justin Tucker. Did you watch Justin Tucker kick last year? How many field goals he missed?
Okay.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
But if you look at field goal percentage, Justin Tucker's number 1 in NFL history.
No, he's behind Chris Boswell.
Go look it up.
You look it up.
Okay.
No, not now. Not now. Don't look it up.
No, Andrew, look it up.
No.
So anyways, Justin Tucker is arguably the greatest kicker of all time. But the fact that, Tyler Loop comes in and knocks down a 60-yard field goal, I thought was awesome. And John Harbaugh, the coach of the Baltimore Ravens, gave Tyler Loop a grade of A+++. And they were so happy for him. And the crowd at M&T Bank Stadium, they were going nuts. And I'm like, man, welcome to the show, guys. You haven't seen nothing yet. We've seen this man kick a 62-yarder in a game, which is the longest field goal in Arizona football history. And in pregame warm-ups, I've seen this man knock down a 70-yard field goal. So he's going to have a great career in the NFL, and I can't wait for Tyler Loop to really get his NFL career off the ground because it's going to be a long one. So that's my good for the week.
You guys are both wrong. According to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, it's Lou Groza.
Yeah, he was pretty good, but give me a break. Morton Anderson, I think, was better than Lou Groza. And if you want to talk about a guy that played quarterback and kicked, George Blanda. I mean, who does that anymore? Can you, Adam Vinatieri, a quarterback? No, that doesn't happen.
Also one of the greats. He's number 4.
Yeah. My bad is Friday after the show. Go to work, do what I got to do. And I'm like, I'm going to watch a little baseball tonight. Just going to relax. I'll watch 2 games.
Oh, no.
I'll watch Yankees, Marlins, and I'll watch Pirates, Colorado, right?
Oh, boy.
So Yankees, they go up 9-4 in the 5th inning, and the 7th inning. And then Marlins score 6 runs to go up 10-9. And then the Yankees score 3 runs, and they're up 2. They're up 2 going into the bottom of the 9th. And they've got all these relievers that they just acquired, all their new toys. Oh, it's going to make their bullpen better, man. We got our new relievers. Man, they just crapped the bed. And so then they gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the ninth, and the Marlins win 13-12. Not to be outdone.
Oh, boy.
I turn on my Pirates game, and I'm like, all right, here we go. Bet the over. I'm like, feeling good about the over. Because you know what? My Pirates scored 9 runs in the top of the first. 9-0. And then they just gave up 1 run at the bottom of the first. So it's 9-1. Game's going great. Rockies score a couple of runs here. Pirates add a little bit more. It is 16-10 going into the bottom of the ninth. And the Rockies score 7 runs in the bottom of the ninth to win.
Man.
17-16 in walk-off fashion. And I'm like, kick me in the pelotas. That was terrible. Both of these games, terrible.
Well,
So
great for the other side.
yeah. So my bad was, hey, I got to see kind of the 2 teams I root for. One is usually good, and the other one is completely ass. Just give up huge leads in the game and get beat in the bottom of the inning by the home team. Yeah, it was kicking the pelotas Friday. That's my bad.
You want to know what's interesting about that, Ollie, is so the score of the Rockies-Pirates game was 17-16.
Yes.
The last time the Steelers and the Broncos played against each other, the score was 13-6.
Yeah.
So the baseball teams scored more than the NFL teams.
At least the Steelers won that game in
in
Denver.
yes,
Yeah.
in the Pittsburgh.
Well,
Colorado.
because the referees threw flags on like 3 different touchdowns that the Steelers threw. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
This would never have happened in the hills of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I mean, it was, I'm just looking at like, I don't know who this Harrington guy is for the Pirates, but he pitched 2/3. He did a Brad Fatt. He did 2/3 of an innings and 6 runs. 50 pitches.
Yes,
He
hitter.
got 2 outs. He threw 50 pitches.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Not to be outdone by Mr. Dennis Santana, who came in to close the game and gave up 5 earned runs in the bottom of the 9th inning. Yeah, that was it. At least I bet the over. I mean, I gotta take I take solace in that, but geez, Louise.
My bad is the NFC East. One, you've got the Washington Commanders. Their star wide receiver, Terry McLaurin, has requested a trade. But the one that's worse is Micah Parsons. The Dallas Cowboys star edge rusher, linebacker, maybe a top 3 defensive player in football right now. Of course, you got guys like TJ Watt. Myles Garrett is pretty damn good as well. Micah Parsons, he's in that conversation. Really good player, man. But, man, the deal or lack of a deal is absolutely absurd for the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't know if this is a tactic that Micah Parsons is doing to get this deal done, but, I mean, the fact that Micah Parsons was having conversations without an agent present and they were trying to discuss this crazy deal without an agent and they couldn't get anything done. Like, Micah Parsons was loyal to the Dallas Cowboys, has always been loyal, wants to be there, and now he's gotten to a point where he is putting a line in the sand and he's kind of done with Jerry Jones's crap. And honestly, I don't blame him. And so, they have no problem giving Dak Prescott his deal, CeeDee Lamb, all these other guys, but not maybe the best defensive player you've had in quite a long time.
Yeah.
That, to me, is my bad.
Well, let me follow up on that with my ugly. The Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Did you know that Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Saquon Barkley's combined salary cap hit this year is $46 million and change, and Dak Prescott alone is $50 million? And I was listening to Bill Simmons and Diana Rossini on his latest podcast, and Bill Simmons asked a great question. Do you think Jerry Jones does this just so people will talk about the Dallas Cowboys? Because the way you've handled this makes no sense. It's a clown show. If you're going to bring a player in to talk about leadership and then start negotiating with them without an agent, that is bad. You do not talk to a player unless the player comes to you about their contract without their agent. It's like, if you're questioning a suspect in something and a guy says, I want my lawyer, the questioning ends right there.
Yeah.
You don't then start beating on him and say, no, lawyer, you don't need a lawyer. Who stole the gum? You don't do that, right? It's unconstitutional. That is a little bit worse than what Jerry Jones tried to do. And what Micah Parsons did was even bigger. Put out a whole statement about, I don't want to play for the Dallas Cowboys anymore. I feel betrayed. They tried to negotiate with me without my agent. They won't call my agent. They haven't talked to his agent.
Wow.
And then Jerry Jones, master in ceremonies of the Dallas Cowboys circus, before training camp even starts, talks about Micah Parsons' contract and says, well, he's injured a lot. I got to pay him when he plays. Like, completely demeans Micah Parsons in front of the press before the guy steps on the field. So you know what, Micah Parsons, I am 100% on your side. Yeah. And, I hope you hold out for as much money as you possibly can get from Jerry Jones and his protege, Clown Jr., Stephen Jones. We'd love to get a contract done. We want to give him money. We got to get him to take the money. No, man, you're treating him like he's a fungible asset, like he's chattel, property. Yes, you are. Instead of talking to the guy about, okay, here's where the market is. Let's see how we can make this deal work. We appreciate that you're one of the best defensive football players in all of the NFL, that we win more games when you're on the field. Give the guy what he deserves, and don't belittle the guy. So between him and they were doing it to CeeDee Lamb too. Jerry Jones, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, I feel for you, because he's never going to fire himself.
Yeah.
But he is the worst general manager in all of sports. Not football.
Wow.
In all of sports.
That includes the Pirates from the hills of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I mean, that's saying something, and he's the way he acts, the way he talks, and the way he conducts himself makes it very clear that Jerry Jones thinks that his players are property to be used and traded and to be they're fungible assets. I don't think he's having a personal relationship with any of them, and I wonder if he does this for attention. But Micah Parsons, I'm totally on your side,
100%.
and I'm glad that you're holding in. And basically, at practice yesterday, just had his back to the field the whole day. He does not want to be in Dallas. Whether Dallas they probably won't trade him because they're stubborn, but that relationship is greatly fractured.
That's done, man.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. My ugly, a man originally from Wyoming. He's a 29-year-old. He was arrested at the Buffalo airport for second-degree criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, was it third-degree?
Criminal mischief.
Yes. Third-degree grand larceny and criminal possession of stolen property worth more than $3,000. After, obviously, very drunk, took a cart at the airport and drove it through railings, crashed some glasses, took off a lot of other stuff. He caused quite a bit of damage.
He drove it in the movable walkway.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
think about how fast you walk in that thing.
Yeah.
Now imagine on a cart how fast you could really go.
Why are you saying it with glee? This
A
is
little-
so bad. I thought
a
this
little-
was ugly. It seems like you're giving him credit.
We've all had that thought,
Yeah.
but the ugly is actually following through
Have
on
we
that
had
thought.
No. I've always had.
I've seen like the cart there, and I'm like, man, my gate's on the other side of the building. I can get in that cart. Anyways,
God, who needs steps?
Yeah.
I need that cart.
Justin's favorite kind of mischief is criminal mischief.
Yeah. The one thing I've always thought about is, you rent a car and they ask you if you want insurance.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Seinfeld kind of stole this from me. It's like, I want a lot of insurance, because wouldn't it be fun just like to take a car and just crash it all over the place?
Yeah, I suppose.
The property damage to others is a problem. That's where I don't know. But it's like you kind of playing like what is it called? Derby? Like a
Demo derby?
demo derby. Just, it's like, yeah. I made that joke once at a I don't know, like at Avis. I'm like, yeah, I need all the insurance I can get. What's the most expensive? Because I am going to crash this car all over. And the lady looked at me and I'm like, I'm just kidding. I don't need the insurance.
Yeah.
My insurance covers it.
I'm going to spray paint a target on the door.
Yeah.
all right, that is the good, the bad, and the ugly, brought to you by Chapman Automotive Group. Thank you to Chapman.